Hey guys, Shipsonic123 aka John here. Welcome to episode number 6 of the Milan Career Mode. 3 games for you guys in today's episode, the first of which is up away against Genoa in Serie A. Genoa are actually the first team I ever played in a career mode. If you might remember back in the first actual episode of my Everton Career Mode, one of my most videos on the channel, I played Genoa in a pre-season game and I got 18. But anyway, this is the team that Genoa put out. Very good goalkeeper they have in Matthias Perrin. Quite young and already fantastic keeper. I would definitely recommend picking him up. I would have, had I not already had Gianluigi Donnarumma in the team to, because he is Italian, obviously, so I like signing players from the same country as the club. But he's also a fantastic keeper. By the way, following the take from Donnarumma, Carlos Back would try and find Mbanyang, who would shoot with the left foot, be saved by the aforementioned Perrin. And I tried to cut inside and shoot on the right, but it didn't work. Anyway, Black would pick through Niang again, but Laxalt, the Genoa man, went in strong on Niang there, and Niang would unfortunately have to come off with an injury, and you'll see how serious that is after this game, but I would bring on Bonaventura in his place. Carlos Back here would then try and slide through Ricardo Montalivo. Rincon would get an interception. It would come to Montalivo again with the volley on the turn, but it would save my Matthias Perrin, and it would be Genoa 0, Milan 0 at half time. In the second half, then Lorenzo Pellegrini would see the run of Locatelli. The young man would pick out, shoot, and score to make it Genoa 0, Milan 1, as Manuel Locatelli slots it calmly past Matthias Perrin to make it 1-0 to the Rossoneri, as we do take the lead just into the second half. Just not even a minute into the second. Well, it is a minute into the second half, not even 2 minutes. Just over a minute. But fantastic vision from Pellegrini here as the former Sassuolo man finds Locatelli. He sees his opening on goal with the finesse shot with the right foot, slides it past Matthias Perrin to make it 1-0 to the Rossoneri. So, come on Milan, 1-0 up. And my manager's obviously excited about that. Following that then, Pavoletti would slide in his teammate here as he, who I couldn't say the name of, would shoot, but a shot would be saved by Donnarumma. Then, would come forward again, with the cross being swinging towards the box, would be shot by Rincon, but he would hit the inside of the post. And for the final chance, that Genoa player would have a strike, but he was saved by Gianluigi Donnarumma. And it would finish Genoa 0, Milan 1. Finally, and we see that by now he's going to be injured for 7 months. He's going to be more or less going to miss the rest of the season with an ACL. I'm purely gutted about that. And the Milan board also come to us and saying that we aren't really reaching our financial goals. Our financial goals is to keep salary growth under 10%. It's currently 11%. Either way, for the second game of today's episode, guys, we would take on Pescara here at the San Siro in Serie A as we look to follow on from our victory over Genoa in the last game. Actually, with the table, they're currently looking at 5th coming into this game, but with the game in hand on some of the teams above us. Anyway, as for the team we put out, this is it. We changed a couple of guys around from the Genoa game. As this game came only a few days after, so giving a chance to the young Frenchman David Pino. He will have he will be a fringe player in this first season, I think. But following that, he really will get into the brunt of the action when he starts increasing his overall, that is. Because, of course, I am training him with the intent to grow him into a better player. Pescara would have the first shot of the game here as they would come forward here. The shot would be saved by Gianluigi Donnarumma, though. And then Carlos Back would have a shot saved by the Pescara keeper there on the turn. There's a good reaction saved from the Pescara man as the Colombian back cannot open the scoring for Milan here. And it would be Milan 0, Pescara 0 at half time, as you see, with only a few chances for each team in the first half. Pescara would have another chance here with a shot saved by Donnarumma once again. He denies the side in blue. But then Carlos Baca here would play the ball towards Kuchka into I couldn't even see who that was. It's Bonaventura. Bonaventura turns, shoots into the bottom corner to make a Milan 1, Pescara 0, as the man who's in the team to replace Niang in the way. But technically I brought in Locatelli to replace Niang. So tell you how I did that. I moved Bonaventura from centre midfield to the left wing position, days of playing both, and instead of having an hanging midfield, obviously put in Locatelli. So that's how we did that. But Bonaventura would get us a goal to take the lead with 10 minutes remaining in the game, as it would make Milan 1 Pescara nil, and it would in fact finish Milan 1 Pescara nil. I just wanted to show you this as one of the match highlights. This piece of skill from David Pino, as he absolutely skins this Pescara defender. The defender nearly wins it back, as you see, the number 3 there, but Pino does take it past him. As of course, if you don't know, David Pino has 5-star skills, which I'm really going to exploit. I'm not really a big skiller, but I think I'm going to become one. Because of David Pino. I think it's just that important to me. So anyway, we got our Youth Scout monthly report, and our player in the Youth Scout is this guy called Christoforos Kyriakou, goalkeeper. 82 to 94 potential. Could be signing him up if he increases overall to around 60 or so. We might consider signing him. Anyway, and we got our scouting reports back from Greece and from Italy as well, as not a lot of players on offer for us that we could potentially take in this team, to be perfectly honest. And we do have a squad report then, as we enter the month of November. If you didn't know my West Ham career, but I try doing a squad report every month. I'm going to try to do that with Milan. I just haven't got around to doing it in the previous months. So I will start to do one at the start of every month now. And as we enter the month of November, this is how the players are currently getting on. Obviously, this is the first time you will have seen that since the start of the season. So you see how some of our players are growing. Suso up to 80, as you see there. Beloshi up to 79 as he approaches the 80 mark. Stefaniak up to 17, those are the main ones. We do reject this international management offer from Paraguay here, and this one from Canada, I do believe. Yeah, we do. Because I've decided that I'm thinking right now I want to do a major nation, and the one major nation I have in mind is Italy. I want to hold out and see if I can get the Italy job. So see, I have a youth scout already in Italy. I want to build a big core of Italian players, and they can be used for the national team as well if I become Italy manager, which I intend to do. It'll take about, obviously, small nations like Canada will offer you the job before Italy will, because Italy are a bigger nation. But anyway, for the third and final game of today's episode, guys, we would take on Palermo here in Serie A. As Palermo, aside just above the relegation zone there in 17th place, whereas us in 4th place there, I believe. We would be expected to win this game. But of course, nothing's ever as easy as black and white. You know, we would have to put up a fight to beat Palermo here. But we would be expected to have enough in the tank to beat the side that wear a pink shirt for whatever reason. Anyway, so to get to the game there after seeing two lineups, Riccardo Shiglio would slide the ball down to Sosa, who would slide the ball in towards the box, and the Palermo player would chest the ball down to his own goalkeeper, and nearly disaster there happening, really, was what was very close to occurring there. And this Palermo defender would lose the ball here to Carlos Bacca, which is a very bad move, but Carlos Bacca would spurn the opportunity to turn in the ball there as he shoots it wide of the post, and it stays at 0-0 as the Colombian backer, Mr. Reliable as he's called, drags that shot wide. Then Palermo would have a chance here as the ball slid in towards the Palermo man. The shot would be saved down low by Henry's Donnarumma. Donnarumma makes so many saves for us per game in this career mode, it's unreal. Donnarumma is like the ultimate keeper this year. I am not even lying, guys. Donnarumma is immense. I can't state it any more than that. And it would be Palermo 0, Milan 0 at half time. Following that, then Palermo would have a corner here, be swung in towards the middle, headed on, saved by Donnarumma though, as the reaction save from the young Italian puts it out for another corner. Then we would have a chance here. David Pino would scoop turn inside his two men, send them for a fresh pair of heels. Ball be played in towards Belotti here off the bench. Find Kuchka. Kuchka on the turn with the right foot shot into the back of the net. A wonderful team goal there, starting on the right wing with the French Pino. You know, he sends the two Palermo guys for a hot dog. Brings the ball inside, a couple passes. An excellent team goal in my opinion, as with over 10 minutes to go, Juraj Kuchka, the Slovakian, makes it Palermo 0, Milan 1. He picks up a pass from Belotti. A couple of passes before that, Palermo weren't anywhere near the ball. Kuchka turns, shoots, and the man wearing the captain's armband in Montolivo's absence makes it 1-0 to Rossoneri, very close towards the end of the game. And my manager does in fact celebrate that, as of course we would. That would give us an opportunity to get 3 points, which we would do. It would finish Palermo 0, Milan 1. Following that, we have some player training here for the two guys we're currently training, Pino and Pellegrini. Uh, it's going to be well before I take Pino off training, whereas I'm going to be taking Pellegrini off it imminently, I suppose. But there is an international break, so we do have another training session here. As for the training, I don't think this year. I think they fixed the glitch that there was last year, where youth players wouldn't grow in their physical stats if you overtrain them. That's why I'm willing to overtrain Pino to death, because if we have like an 85 rated winger, which is his maximum potential, then with 5-star skills would be great. So he's sitting in third place at the minute, 1 point behind Inter, who we play in the next game at the San Siro, of course. We're technically the home team. And we also play Empoli away in tomorrow's episode, so we'll see you for that, and goodbye.